y'all know when y'all go through something and you're like, okay, I went through it, but then you gotta go through it again. Multiply it by your kids. So I think what we forget, trying to find an angle, it ain't no angle, so I have to put y'all down here. Doesn't matter what age. I don't know. All I'm gonna say is I'm having the same conversation with Angel about boys that I have with Adoy, but they're different. Because you can't say I raised these kids and I had success stories. Yeah, those kids. First of all, if you raise all your kids the same way, at least one of those are a success story. But all of them aren't. Because each one of us have our own handle with care instructions, bringing that back from the OG. It's crazy how God keeps me teaching the same lessons, but with more insight, more understanding. We have to peel ourselves back slowly. The language that I'm speaking today seems like duh, but it's like I didn't have this language a year ago. But I had to have that year ago perspective in order to have today's perspective. So those of y'all who are automatically jumping to today's perspective, either you've been in the yesterday's perspective, and that only determines how long you've been there. That's a cognition piece. But those of you who are pretending to jump to this level and you didn't hit the previous level, y'all ain't truly gonna figure it out. But only you know that, right? You have to be honest enough with yourself. You have to be able to peel yourself out and identify your inadequacies so that you can level up. I'm not operating at my highest potential. And I'm trying to hide the dirty clothes behind me. Y'all gonna get this message or not? It could have been perfect lighting. It could have been, but guess what? The way that my mind works, that message would have been gone. I had an excellent message to deliver to you guys, but I got distracted by a kid. Came back and was like, yeah, don't remember, but I got this one for you. So you have to make sure they're not being distracted by life. Life is on purpose. Everything's on purpose. So those of you who choose to get distracted by the lighting, those of you who choose to get distracted by the area I'm in, understand this is the quietest place I could go without disturbing other people in the speed that I needed in order to deliver this message. Y'all see what my life is like. Y'all need to get me hooked up on the reality TV show so y'all can get this live action, play by play. Get up on this cash cow before it goes away. Why you gotta negotiating tool? But understand I know who I am, so I got a negotiation tool too. Let's do some fair deals. I know I'm trying to get my foot in to an industry you already got a foot in. So I know you're gonna try to play me, but understand without you there ain't no me. Without me there ain't no you. So let's just be honest and look out for each other. I'm not trying to come up off of you, but I am. And you're not trying to come up off of me, but you are. So we know we equally have a vested interest in each other. So why try to take advantage of each other? Which is going to be the longer, more prosperous relationship? I watched Kevin Hart, where he did his Mark Twain award, and he was just like, I'm able to have this many important people, and when we say important, they're not important per Hollywood, important because of his inner circle. Hold on. Caden crying because he gotta go to bed. And I'm like, dude, handle your business and go to bed. And then Angel laughs at him, and I was like, see, that's insensitive. What is you laughing benefiting anybody? If I tell a joke, but telling that joke tells a story and illustrates something so beautifully, because we have to see things to be able to visualize, because we've lost the ability to visualize. unless it's a really good storyteller. And so Spirit just says, because they tell us to stop looking for these skills. A lot of y'all don't recognize me because you don't know to look for these skills. You're taught to look at my lighting. You're taught to look at my hair. You're taught to look at what I'm wearing. You're taught to look at what's behind me. You're taught to, there's a kid yelling in the background. I can't listen to this. This isn't perfectly set up for me. Do you understand? You're programmed to reject knowledge. You literally are rejecting knowledge because it is not perfectly packaged. That's how they got you. And like I say, slavery always enters the chat. They released the chains because they kept the bondage. All right, y'all. I'm writing a book again. Another book. I'm developing a curriculum. Anti-bully curriculum. Real anti-bully curriculum. Oh, that's a bathroom. I thought somebody was in the garage. Y'all know.